We got the shot of you reacting on the phone and seeing it. First reaction and thought when you learned that the season's been suspended.
This is crazy. This can't be true. I mean, it's not within the realm of possibilities. It seemed more like out of a movie than reality.
When you woke up this morning, knowing everything you did, knowing that the call was going to happen with the Board of Governors, what did you expect from today and some of the steps next?
I didn't have any expectations, really. I mean, the thing about it is, I'm not an expert, and I'm not going to try to be an expert. And the NBA, our plan here was to defer to the NBA. I mean, they have people who specialize in this, and they're talking to the CDC, the health organizations, the HHS. So I don't want to pretend and try to fake it, So we were just going to defer to the NBA.
How do you assess the decision?
I mean, I trust Adam. I mean, you know what? It's really not about basketball or money. I mean, literally, if this thing is just exploding to the point where, all of a sudden players and others have had it, you think about your family, you want to really make sure you're doing this the right way, because now it's much more personal, and you've seen what's happening in other countries, but just the whole idea that it's come this close and potentially a couple players have it, just stunning isn't the right word. I mean, it's just crazy.
What concerns do you have right now for your team?
It's not about the team. It's just about the country and life in general. I mean, we've got the pieces in place. I'm concerned about if now that we're not playing games, what about all the people who work here on an hourly basis? We'll put together a program for them, but there's just so many things that go through your head, right? It's hard to know exactly what's right. Talking to some of the guys who aren't playing on the bench, it's like, look, I don't think you guys are going to be able to leave town. It's not like, okay, this is like a lockout time and just go enjoy and we'll figure it out and come back. It's like, no, I mean, the whole idea is the only way, and I'm guessing here, I'm not the expert, the only way we're going to have any control over to making sure our players are healthy is if we know where they're at and who they're working with, and who they're dealing with.
How aware is your team right now of what's happening?
I'm pretty sure everybody's aware at this point. I mean, guys were talking about it on the bench, except for the guys in the game itself. And look, the guys in the game itself are going to play as hard as they can no matter what. Particularly if they think it's the last game for who knows how long. But, this is much bigger than just the NBA. Hopefully we'll get to see, when we talk about getting the season back on track, that means all this got worked out, right? That maybe we understand more about it and it'll be, less of an issue for the entire country, for the entire world. So that's really what's most important. I mean, I walked over to my wife. It's like, do we send our kids to school tomorrow? Is it that big? And again, it's like out of a movie. It's not even real.
We really appreciate the time and you sharing your thoughts on what's just happening in an evolving situation.
Yeah, I'll just say to everybody, don't jump to conclusions. Don't be rash about it. Do what's right for your families. That's what I'll do.
And to you too, we appreciate your mark.